I've been to Samoa to look at the preparations myself, and I got the impression that every single household and every single person in Samoa is part of the team, and they're welcoming, and we understand there's going to be fantastic music and dancing. But the most important thing, I think, going to Samoa ourselves, because people who have not been there, but they don't always understand the vulnerability. And I think that when the 56 countries, that's 1/3 of the world, come to Samoa, they will see the complexity of the challenge, which actually is necessary if you're going to preserve the beauty.
We know in Samoa, cooperation on climate change will be a huge focus, especially ahead of COP29. The Disaster Resilience Hub will be launched. Countries will be looking at ways to access the Finance Hub. There's also the Commonwealth Trade Review and the Commonwealth Youth Council. Now, there's all these multi-million-dollar initiatives, but for a regular young person in a village across the Pacific, how are the CHOGM outcomes important for them?
It's important because 60% of our Commonwealth is under the age of 30. So they are the majority. And if you think about it, we are the first generation to suffer the aberrant consequences of climate change, but we're the last generation to do anything about it. So these are pivotally important. I mean, I've been to the Pacific on a number of occasions, and it's been heartbreaking to speak to our young people in the small island states who said to me, other people don't understand. This is our culture. This is our land. This is our history. We've been on these islands for thousands of years, and we are facing the existential threat today. So all the issues we've been talking about aren't somebody else's reality for tomorrow. This is the reality of our young people today. And if you see what our young people have done in all of their endeavours, and certainly our Commonwealth youth ministers meeting, it's been amazing. And I am so proud of them because they are absolutely magnificent.
There are questions in some circles about the relevance of the Commonwealth in the 21st century. What do you think the role of the Commonwealth is today?
When we started, we said, the question was asked, what is the value of the Commonwealth? What does it give? And so one of the things we did straight away is to say, okay, how much do we trade? Are we a trading bloc? Well, we're not a classic trading bloc, but we do have a trading advantage because it's 21% cheaper, easier, faster, better to trade with a fellow Commonwealth member than a non-Commonwealth member. Intra-Commonwealth trade has reached a record high. There is a confidence that I trust you and you trust me. So this is concrete, absolute, provable advantage. We want resilient democratic institutions. We want a resilient environment. We want resilient economies, and we want resilient societies. And we together are building them, which is what really, really is amazing, actually.
Now, there's a growing conversation around the world about the injustices of colonisation, especially in places like the Pacific. Has the Commonwealth done enough in addressing these?
I think the Commonwealth, if you think about everything we've done in the last 75 years, it has been to redress the inequalities that there's been. I'm very proud of the fact that it was the Commonwealth who fought against apartheid in South Africa. If you then look at climate change, 1989, it was the Commonwealth who said existential threat. So the Commonwealth's values are conjoined. And so I'm really confident that our leaders are able to talk about anything, to face anything. And to date, they have always been able to come together for the benefit of all of us, where no one says you're too big to matter, you're too small to matter. And so I think it's a very important moment as we go to Samoa, historic. and important moment. And I'm proud that Samoa will be in the chair because the Pacific knows how to do a Talanoa dialogue.
Now, Secretary General, I'm not sure if you've seen the viral video of King Charles Siva Samoa or Samoan dance, and I'm just checking if you've got your dance moves ready for when you touch down in Samoa. You know, I'm just giving you a heads up because we love our dancing.
Well, you know, I am truly Caribbean. If you're Samoan, if you're Fijian, if you come from the Pacific, if you come from the Commonwealth, we dance. So I don't know whether my dance moves will be any good, but I'll have them ready.
That's all we have time for, Secretary General. Safe travels to Samoa, and malo lava for your time.
Thank you. And I hope I will see you there. And we always make time for ABC. So let's see what we can do.